Hello and welcome to the Asshole Book Club. Today, I'm going to be doing a third subclass for D&D 5th edition. This one is a subclass for the Ranger called the Happy Wayfarer. And this subclass is, like all the other subclasses I'm using, free on dmsguild.com. And this one is made by Quinn the GM, or Quinn the DM. I think it's GM. And this person actually has a YouTube channel, so I will make sure to @ them in the description. And thank you, Quinn, for going through the effort to make all the subclasses that you do and making them free for anyone to use. And I hope you don't mind me featuring your subclass in a video. Alright, so the Happy Wayfarer is someone at peace with nature and content with their lot in life. They just breeze through life, which is pretty cool. At 3rd level, you get Happy Wayfarer magic. You learn an additional spell when you reach certain levels in this class, as shown in the Happy Wayfarer spells table. Counts as a ranger spell for you, but it doesn't count against the number of ranger spells you know, which is pretty great because rangers don't know a lot of spells. At 3rd level, you get Sanctuary. At 5th, you get Calm Emotions. At 9th level, you get Beacon of Hope. At 13th, you get Charm Monster, which is a pretty great choice. I don't think Rangers get that originally, so yeah. Charm Monster is a fantastic spell. So are the others, but that one stands out to me. And then at 17th level, you get Reincarnate, which is another good spell. But given the way you're probably going to be role-playing this class, Sanctuary is also a great spell just to tack on at 3rd level. The first feature you get is called Innate Wanderlust. Once you reach 3rd level, you gain the following benefits. You excel at moving through nature, and because of this, you're able to more efficiently maneuver... I cannot speak. You're able to more efficiently maneuver yourself and your companions through the wilderness. Your walking speed increases by 5 feet, and you can take the dash action as a bonus action on each of your turns. Whether mounted or on foot, your travel pace is doubled, as is the travel pace for up to 10 companions while they're within 60 feet of you, and you're not incapacitated. See the adventuring rules for travel pace. It's not something that's ever come up in my games, really. I usually just say it takes a couple days for people to get somewhere if it's several miles away. But now it'll take you half the amount of days. If you're in a time crunch in-game, yeah, that's a pretty cool ability. Additionally, you gain proficiency with cartographer supplies. If you already have this proficiency, you may pick a different artisan's tools with which to gain proficiency. Also at 3rd level, you gain Fortunate Choice. At 3rd level, when forced to attack another creature, luck aids you in battle. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can choose to do an extra 1d4 of the weapon's type to the target. This can only be done once per turn. Alternatively, you can choose not to use this feature. If you end your turn without adding the damage, you instead gain 1d4 temporary hit points. These temporary hit points last until the start of your next turn. The extra damage increases to 1d6 when you reach 11th level in this class, as does the dice for determining temporary hit points. Yeah, so you could if you wanted to, be a complete pacifist in your D&D game and still probably be useful to your party. At 7th level, you get Jubilant Aid. You gain the ability to save your allies in time of peril at great expense to yourself. When an ally that you can see within 60 feet falls unconscious, you may immediately take a reaction to move up to double your speed. This movement must end with you adjacent to the unconscious ally. When you reach the end of the movement, you reach out to the creature and restore their vitality. You heal them for 2d10 hit points per attack of opportunity that you provoked as part of the movement portion of this action. If there were no attacks made, the healing is 1d10 instead. Once you use this reaction, you cannot use it again until you finish a short or a long rest. So it's interesting that you have to actually, like, the attack rolls have to be made, so you can't combine this with mobility or mobile to just get a quick free 60-10 healing. And I don't think it would work with Sanctuary if Sanctuary negated those attacks. Like, they have to make the attack roll. So you're either going to be taking a lot of damage, or you're going to want a high AC to get the most out of this feature. But depending on how crowded the battlefield is, that's a lot of healing you can freaking dish out to someone that just fell unconscious. And it's a reaction, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Just make sure you calculate the risk, because it's not going to help anyone if you fall unconscious before you reach the person you're trying to save. At 11th level, you get Unburdened Bliss. After experiencing as many miles as you have wandered, once you've reached 11th level, you gain the ability to enter a mystical trance for a short period of time. While in this state, the difficulties of life affect you less than they normally would. As a bonus action, you can choose to enter this state. Until the start of your next turn, you gain resistance to all damage. Additionally, while in this state, the damage or temporary hit points from your fortunate choice are doubled. Yeah. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus and regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. So for a turn, you give yourself resistance to all damage, and you're either giving yourself 2d6 temporary healing or an extra 2d6 to an attack. That's pretty insane. Not as high as the damage some of the other Ranger subclasses would give you, but those ones don't give you the damage resistance to resist damage. I don't know where I was going with that. They don't give you damage resistance to everything, which, it's up to you to decide which is better. And then your final ability, starting at 15th level, is called True Unawareness. Your ability to resist the negative is unparalleled. You may harness your ignorance and free yourself or an ally from a harmful condition. As an action, you can rid yourself or a creature within 30 feet of you of one of the following conditions: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned. You can do so a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Using your action to, just break a mind controlling spell, like, not charm person, but, crap. I don't use enchantment magic too much. I know there's one that basically lets you mind control people, and you can break them out of that. Or, to end the paralyzed or stunned condition, that's pretty clutch. Like, that could, potentially save an encounter. If you made it this far, please like, subscribe, and comment if you would play this subclass or not. And once again, thank you to Quinn the GM for going through the effort to make your subclasses and making them for free. If anyone watches this, please go down or to go up to your search bar, search for Quinn the GM, and give him a subscribe. I will also at him in the description of this video, so you'll be able to go directly to his channel from there. And yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you later. And hey da!